Virgo, this is not just another week on the calendar. This is a cosmic checkpoint, a moment where the universe stops, watches, and waits to see what you do next. Between May 18th and May 23rd, you are entering a rare energetic window, a spiritual test that will either unlock your destiny or seal you into another cycle of confusion, delay, and spiritual exhaustion. This is not fear, this is truth, and only the Virgos who are brave enough to face it will rise through it. Right now, your angels are trying to reach you. Your higher self is whispering louder than ever before. But if you don't recognize these 3 spiritual traps, you could lose more than just clarity. You could lose your inner peace. You could block your own abundance. You could walk straight into a destiny that isn't even meant for you, simply because you weren't aligned. So I'll say it clearly, this message is not for every Virgo. But if you've been feeling restless, emotional, unsure, that's because your spirit already knows this test is coming. The countdown to your transformation has begun. Comment below right now, I'm ready for the test. Let the universe feel your vibration. Let spirit know you're awake. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell, because this message could change the course of your entire year. Virgo, what's happening between May 18th and May 23rd is not ordinary. It's not just another week. It's a cosmic energy shift, a divine recalibration, where everything you've been feeling starts to make sense, or starts to unravel. During these 6 days, the universe is opening what mystics call a spiritual gate. A window in time where your soul is reviewed, not by punishment, but by alignment. Are you in alignment with your purpose, your energy, your highest self? Or are you still living in patterns based on fear, confusion, guilt, or survival? This is your final review before a major cycle ends, and only those who are awake will walk through this portal with clarity and blessing. Now Virgo, here's where it gets deep. You are ruled by Mercury, the planet of communication, clarity, intelligence, and decision-making. But Mercury's influence is not soft during this period. It's piercing. It will expose your thoughts, your choices, and your emotional truth. From May 18th to 23rd, Mercury's energy becomes a cosmic magnifying glass. It shows you what you've been ignoring. It reveals who is draining your energy. It uncovers the hidden lies you've been telling yourself. And the deeper question is, will you face it, or will you turn away again? This portal is not random. It's targeted, it's intelligent, it's aligned with your recent energy. If you've been running from a decision, if you've been feeling confused about your next step, if you've been getting dreams, signs, number sequences, they were all preparing you for this moment. Because May 18th to 23rd is where it all begins to converge. The signs get louder, the pressure intensifies, the fog begins to lift, but only for those who are spiritually present. And make no mistake, this window is designed to trigger you. It will stir your emotions. It will bring old energies back up. It will test your boundaries, your patience, your intuition, and your faith. This is why so many Virgos will feel spiritually tired for no reason, emotionally reactive, distracted or overwhelmed, suddenly distant from people they once trusted. These are not breakdowns, they are breakthrough signals. They are spiritual recalibrations pushing you to finally realign. So Virgo, this isn't a week to be passive. This is your checkpoint. This is your wake-up call. This is the energy where your path will split, and you either rise or retreat. This is not the time to play small. This is not the time to fake peace. This is not the time to ignore your gut. Because if you pass this test, the next 6 months could bring the biggest upgrade of your life, emotionally, financially, spiritually, and energetically. But if you sleep on this moment, you may feel stuck, drained, and disconnected until the next portal arrives months from now. So let me say this loud for the Virgos who are ready to rise. This is your spiritual mirror. You are being shown exactly where you are and exactly what must change. The only question is, will you pay attention? Will you act on what you feel? Or will you ignore the call again? Comment below if this already resonates. I see the signs. I trust the path. Let the universe know you're aware. Virgo, the first trap, is the most dangerous because it doesn't scream. It doesn't wave a red flag. It whispers, quietly, softly, in moments when you're tired, overwhelmed, alone. It sounds like this: maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm overthinking it. I don't want to be too emotional. I'll just wait and see. That voice of doubt is not your intuition. It's not your truth. It's the enemy trying to mute your inner wisdom. Between May 18th and May 23rd, your inner voice will get louder. You'll start having dreams that feel like messages. You'll notice strange coincidences. You'll get signs, a song, a number, a name that keeps showing up. And deep down, you'll know what they mean. But here's the trap. Instead of trusting it, you brush it off. You think it's just in your head. You let your logical mind talk you out of the message your soul is trying to deliver. And when you do that, you miss the shift. You take the wrong path. You make a decision that seems safe in the moment, but costs you big in the long run. Let me give you examples. You might feel called to walk away from a relationship that no longer serves you, but your fear of loneliness convinces you to stay just a little longer. You might feel an inner pull to apply for something new, a job, a move, a new start, but you tell yourself, this isn't the right time, and delay the decision again. You might feel the urge to speak up, to tell someone the truth, to protect your peace, but you worry about how they'll react, so you stay quiet and feel the regret later. Virgo, these are the moments that define your spiritual timeline, and when you ignore them, you don't just delay a goal, you delay your destiny. This is not just a week, this is a spiritual filter, and those who doubt their voice get filtered out. The universe doesn't punish, it redirects energy based on your alignment. If you don't trust your own inner guidance between May 18th and 23rd, you'll be moved out of alignment, not because you're not worthy, but because you're not ready. And the worst part? You'll feel that regret in small ways at first. Unexplainable heaviness, missed opportunities, energy that feels off, people around you suddenly shifting. All signs that your spirit tried to lead you, and you didn't listen. So Virgo, I'm asking you to do something brave during this portal. Trust yourself, even when it's scary, even when it doesn't make sense yet, even when others question it. Because no one else is living your timeline, no one else can hear what your soul is hearing, and no one else will carry the consequences but you. If this message is hitting home, comment right now. I trust my inner voice, I walk in alignment. Say it, anchor it, declare it to the universe. This portal is separating the overthinkers from the action takers. And if you want to pass this test, you must choose to trust the one voice that always knows the truth, your own. Virgo, the second trap, is people. And I need you to hear this with a clear and open heart. Not everyone who enters your life is meant to stay. And not everyone who stays in your life is safe for your soul. During May 18th to May 23rd, you will notice a strange pull. Old energies start to reappear. People you thought you were done with suddenly message you. Toxic connections somehow resurface. Old wounds get reopened. Coincidence? Number this is the test. The universe is testing you to see if you'll finally walk away. This portal magnetizes what needs to be cleared. So if something comes back during this time, a person, a pattern, a place, it's not a sign to welcome it back. It's a chance to prove you've grown beyond it. Virgo, the people you surround yourself with are either charging your spirit or draining your power. There is no in-between. And if you're holding on to someone just because of guilt, fear, or attachment, that's spiritual poison. Let's talk about the forms this trap can take. 1. Someone from your past, an ex, an old friend, a family member who brings chaos. They return not to heal things, but to distract you, pull you back into emotional loops you've already outgrown. 2. Toxic work environments. That job that leaves you exhausted, that boss who manipulates your value, that place that makes you question your worth. If you feel a pull to leave, that's your spirit screaming for freedom. 3. Drama-filled conversations. You'll notice more gossip, arguments, manipulation happening around you, and if you entertain it, even for a second, you're opening a door that should have been slammed shut long ago. During this portal, every energy you engage with becomes magnified, so if you give your power to the wrong person, you don't just lose peace for a day, you lose alignment for months. This is serious, Virgo, because what may seem like a small decision, replying to that text, engaging in that fight, tolerating that toxic presence, will ripple through your next spiritual season. And let me be clear, this isn't about being cold. This is about being clear. You are not here to fix everyone. You are not here to heal people who refuse to grow. You are not here to keep peace at the cost of your sanity. You are here to evolve, and sometimes evolution looks like deleting the number, leaving the room, or saying no without explanation. One of the deepest Virgo wounds is staying too long. In relationships, jobs, friendships, hoping they'll change. But this portal isn't about hope. It's about truth. And the truth is, if it's draining you, delaying you, or dishonoring your spirit, it has to go. You can't align with your higher self while babysitting low vibrations. You can't hold divine purpose in one hand and toxic energy in the other. The universe won't let that contradiction pass this time. So if something feels off, if a person re-enters your life with the same old chaos, that's not your cue to re-engage. That's your chance to walk away for good. Because if you stay connected to the wrong energy from May 18th to 23rd, you will enter the next chapter with emotional baggage that was never yours to carry. And guess what happens when you carry other people's energy? You miss your own signs, you delay your own blessings. You wake up weeks later feeling stuck, wondering what went wrong, not realizing you gave your power away. So Virgo, I say this with love and urgency. Cut the cords, silence the noise, walk away with no apology. Your destiny doesn't have time to negotiate with draining energy. This is a soul-level shift, and the more you honor it, the more power you gain. But if you betray your truth to keep others comfortable, you'll sacrifice everything the universe was trying to give you. If this message hits home, drop this in the comments now. I release toxic energy. Say it loud. Say it for your healing. Say it for your evolution. Subscribe and turn on the bell, because in the next part, we're going deeper. Into the most dangerous trap of all, hiding from your purpose. Virgo. This final trap, it's not loud. It doesn't come in the form of a person. It doesn't scream or knock down your door. It whispers from inside you. It's the most dangerous one because it wears a disguise, and that disguise is called perfection, fear, doubt, delay. This is the moment where you feel that push, the nudge to step into your purpose, to finally apply, to finally speak, to finally create, to launch, to leave, to leap, to do the thing your soul has been whispering about for months. But then that voice creeps in. I'm not ready yet. What if I fail? Maybe I should wait until I'm more stable. It's not the right time. I don't know enough. I'm not good enough. Let me stop you right there. That voice, that is the enemy. That is the trap. This portal from May 18th to May 23rd is not about waiting. It's about waking. And if you wait too long to take action, you don't just delay results. You delay alignment. You delay abundance. you delay the very thing your soul came here to do. Virgo, this is your breakthrough, but only if you move through fear. Only if you act, not when you feel perfect, but when you feel called. You are not meant to wait until it's comfortable. You are meant to say yes while your voice is still trembling. You are meant to walk toward the vision before the whole path is visible. This is faith. This is purpose. This is spiritual mastery. But the trap will tempt you to keep playing small, to stay in routines that numb you, to stay in relationships that shrink you, to stay in jobs that drain you, to stay hidden behind the curtain of potential instead of stepping into power. If you ignore the call between May 18th and May 23rd, the portal will close, and here's what will happen. You'll feel stuck, you'll feel lost, you'll feel like time is moving, but you're not, because that's the consequence of spiritual avoidance. This is the activation point. It's not about doing it perfectly, it's about doing it now. Taking the first step, saying the scary yes, leaving the thing that's comfortable but killing your spirit. Because if you don't, you'll carry this heavy, stuck, recycled energy for the next 6 months, and you'll look back wondering why you still feel disconnected. Your soul is not asking for perfection, it's asking for courage, and the moment you take even one aligned action, you'll feel the shift. Doors will open, peace will return, energy will surge, clarity will flood in. Virgo, don't waste this chance. The universe is handing you the keys, but you have to walk through the door. Comment below right now, I say yes to my purpose. Let the universe hear it. Let your fear hear it. Let your future self hear it. And subscribe plus turn on the bell, because your next divine assignment is waiting in the final message. Okay, Virgo, now that you understand the traps, let's shift into solution mode, because the universe doesn't just test you to punish you, it tests you to prepare you. The final part of this portal is about action. You must now prove that you're not just aware, but aligned, not just spiritual, but strategic. From May 18th to 23rd, there are 3 non-negotiables you must follow daily. If you do, you will walk through this portal lighter, clearer, and more powerful than ever before. But if you ignore them, you risk falling backward into cycles you already outgrew. 1 daily energy cleanse. Every single morning during this window, you must clear your energy. Before you touch your phone, before you let anyone else into your space, sit, breathe, cleanse. Options: light sage or Palo Santo, and smudge your aura. Journal your emotions out of your head and onto paper. Meditate for 5 to 10 minutes to reconnect with your higher self. Why? Because if your field is cluttered, your spirit gets cloudy. And a cloudy spirit misses divine instruction. You need to be a clear vessel. This is not optional, Virgo. It's your spiritual hygiene. If you don't start the day in alignment, you invite chaos before noon. Bold action. This is the most powerful shift. Do the thing you've been avoiding. You know exactly what it is. That decision you've delayed. That person you need to speak to. That boundary you haven't enforced. That dream you keep putting off. From May 18th to 23rd, you are being asked to break inertia, to shatter the fear that's been lying to you for months and take the first bold step. If you need to end it, end it. If you need to leave, leave. If you need to begin, begin. If you need to speak, speak. Now, not later, not next month, now. If you delay bold action during this spiritual window, you delay your growth, and that delay, it comes with spiritual consequences. 3 daily affirmation. Your words are spells, your voice is a portal. Every single day during this week, you must declare your path out loud. Say this at least once each day, in the mirror, with energy, with conviction. I choose my destiny, I trust my voice, I walk my path. Let it activate you. Let it remind your fear who you really are. Let it lock your vibration into alignment. Virgo, if you do these 3 things every single day from May 18th to 23rd, you will pass the test. You'll feel the shift, you'll notice the signs, doors will open, your energy will rise, your clarity will return, and the universe will respond. But if you skip even one of these, if you delay your bold action, if you start your day consumed by chaos, if you let fear mute your affirmations, then yes, you risk spiritual regression, and you'll find yourself right back in the same cycles, the same patterns, the same energy, wondering why nothing's moving. If you're committed to passing this test, drop this in the comments now. I choose my destiny, I do the work, I rise, subscribe and turn on the bell. Because we're heading into the final message next, and it's something your soul has been waiting to hear. Virgo, this isn't just another reading, this isn't just another week. This is your final test of the season. Between May 18th and May 23rd, the universe is observing, watching how you respond, how you protect your power, how you move through fear, and how you rise into alignment. This isn't the time to play small. This isn't the time to numb out, hide behind perfectionism, or wait for another sign. This is the sign. This is the moment. This is the portal. You can rise, or you can retreat. You can step into purpose, or stay trapped in patterns that no longer serve your highest self. But the choice must be made now. This energetic gate is only open for a few days, and the consequences, good or bad, will follow you for months. So Virgo, don't go to sleep spiritually. Don't ignore the whispers of your soul. Don't keep pretending that you're fine when your spirit is screaming for change. This is your time, your activation, your divine wake-up call. Comment below right now, I am ready, I will pass the test. Let the universe hear you. Let your fear feel it. Let your destiny begin to move. Subscribe and turn on the bell. Because your next spiritual download is already on its way. This isn't just astrology, this is activation. Are you ready to rise?